Oh shoot, about to drop something. Hey everybody, it's Razzie_Dazzy here. I am here to play Alan Wake Remastered. So yeah, where we last left off was some crazy stuff. Our wife got stolen. Graphics, thank you, because I could barely see in this game, so I'm just gonna do this so I don't jump into anything. I hope that doesn't mess up the game or like blur it. Anyway, the wife got stolen, and shoot, I forgot the other things. We realized that everything's getting weird and we're seeing a weird shadow people.
The station felt comforting, at least for a moment. The sane world reasserted itself.
I think it's a little bit too bright. Hold up. I think I made it a little bit too bright. Yeah, that's enough. Is that better? Hold up. Hold up. Something's wrong with my... Well, I play a lot of Resident Evil, so if this...
The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now.
Wait a minute, does that say the 96? That means there's 96 days. No, 96. I don't know. When is Deer Fest though? Hold up. No, it's funny. Did they ever start? Oh, the 96th anniversary of Deer Fest. Okay. About to say, there's no such thing as 96 days. So let's just go in. This is giving me a little bit of Resident Evil vibes, except for you are not in a zombie world, or there's no zombie apocalypse. How do I get
I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help.
Back doors are always useful. Oh.
The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight.
I don't know if there's a blur effect, but I couldn't, when I played this, I couldn't see the TVs.
All right. I'll keep writing. Outside, there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her. I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back. The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Before this video continues, please leave a like on this video. You don't have to actually watch like the full video. You could just leave a like and then erase the video out of your video history or whatever. I don't know how this works. Actually, I do know, but hey, doesn't matter.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Wow, police came quick.
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker, you are...
I'm Alan Wake, but listen, I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake, not since the big eruption in the...
If Alan Wake becomes a straight up Netflix series or like a Netflix show, or like any show that isn't Netflix, because I don't have Netflix. Any kind of streaming service or any kind of like channel, I would watch the app if it has to be live action. I would watch the ever living heck out of this show. I will watch it
70s.
all the time.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
Unless if they change things, I won't watch it. I'll probably still watch it even though that the story is straightforward. I don't know about Alan Wake 2 though. That ending kind of confusing.
Are you okay?
Listen,
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Guard Tarnation Stuffy, what the heck are you doing? Sorry, I'm trying to... My lips are chapped. Oh! There is no cabin. Okay.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife.
Episode 1 and I just didn't want that music to stay on for a long time.
Damn it, Alice! Now, she's missing. Alice? Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared. Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
It's New York, what do you expect?
It'll warm you up.
It's New York, what do you expect? Every time it usually rains, or hell, even... I mean, sorry. Ooh. Gosh, I hope that... This is a really nice apartment, though. This is a really nice apartment.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
You only have like 3 pictures of your own husband. Calm down. Hey, do authors actually do this? Like, people that write books, do they actually just have their own books in their own house? Ew. Too much chapstick. Okay, Alan Wake, the fallen Cassidy or Kurt I can't read that way. Alan Wake, the things that I want. Alan Wake, Alan Casey, Alex Casey. Okay, so the last one was the fall of Casey. Alan Wake, Alan Wake, what I can't forget. Alan Wake, Return of whatever that says, because I can't read the other part. I was about to say sundering or sounding.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge. It had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. The gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay, someone needs to tell me, like, please, I don't get comments on my full-length videos, I know that, but please, anyone, please tell me, do they have books like this? I want books. If they don't have books of, like, those, of, like, the books in this game, like, reading these books, I want all of these books. I want to read all these books. And also, so the next Let's Play I'm going to play is probably Final Fantasy. But I'm not going to tell you which Final Fantasy. Wait, do these people don't have mirrors? How do you brush your teeth without... how do you shave yourself without a mirror? Hold up. There's a razor here, and there's no mirrors. Unless, like, the little cabinets are mirrors, but they're not. One is slightly closed. Like, no, one is fully closed. And y'all only have one dryer? Where's the washing machine? How do you wash your clothes without without drying them?
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed. And city officials...
I get that they moved to this place, but at least put...
The weather's not expected to clear up anytime soon.
At least put something on here. Also, this is a really nice bedroom.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can
Oh,
perform
jeez, I'm
all
climbing
sorts of
on her
miracles,
stuff.
my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Okay. It's a really nice apartment, seriously. Oh, they got themselves a TV. If they want their marriage to be... Hey, Alan, if you want your marriage to be more better, get some kids. Or get a dog. I don't know how marriages works, but get a dog? I don't know. I don't have a double refrigerator. I want a double... Wait, is it... Oh, it's not double refrigerator. They have two refrigerators. I thought it was, like, connected. They're just two separate refrigerators. What? That doesn't open. That doesn't open. Nice breaker. Oh. Examine the mock-up. The cover art mock-up. Wait, is it here?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body.
Is that a barcode?
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan, please check the fuse box.
Yo, after
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Wait, does that...
Hurry.
Does that actually work? You know what? I'm gonna use that afterwards and see what it leads to.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine. Just get the lights back on. Now, please.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
So,
I know it's stupid, but it's just...
aww.
Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you.
Aww,
Even if you are
this
a liar.
is too cute.
Thanks for this.
Really awkward, but cute. Y'all need... Bright falls the passing
How do you
day.
feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well.
Is that
I
a
don't
fish
think
on
you have a
his
concussion,
desk?
but you've obviously been through quite
Sir,
a
put
shock.
that in the
You
refrigerator.
should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Sorry for talking. Next time I won't
Well,
start
then, Mr.
talking
Wake,
right
we're
now.
done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Can you turn on the TV? I want to turn on the TV. Do you have a radio? And also, why is there a fish on the desk? I know you went fishing, sir. You
I
have...
believe you'll find the sheriff in her office. Just go down the corridor.
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you. You a fishing man, Mr. Wake? Oh, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But it can be very relaxing out there. You can't get me off the water this time of year. Closest thing to heaven.
I'll take your word for it, Doc.
Where? Oh.
Everything seems to be fine.
Have you seen this man? Disappeared on... I forgot the... I don't even care.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up.
Now she'll put you in the cuckoo bin.
Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker.
Sorry guys, I had to get something from for my mom and stuff. Anyway,
I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a
I
spot
just
called
chipped
Lover's
one of
Peak.
my fingernails.
Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting at the moment he woke
here.
up.
I'm at Stuckey's gas station with
in here.
Thank you, man.
No! Why'd you do that for? You was damn hard. You're those space aliens. You think you got me right where you want? Well, you just wait. You just wait.
I have no idea why the volume is super low. I have it completely blasted.
I told him, I was on here.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Where are your feet?
Okay, junkie, goodbye.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
Maybe there's a manuscript over here. Probably not.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
I am trying to... Oh, there was one. I just missed it the first time I played this. It's a lot of... I don't know which one it was. So I'm just gonna play the first one.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Okay.
Alice's driver's license had been placed in the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Oh. I don't need to tell her? Okay. Can I... Seriously, get me out of this copyright music. Hold on.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Well, that makes sense.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, come on, take it easy.
You with the right hook. Get him.
Hey, nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
Alan punched one of the... Okay, that's funny.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Duh.
Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you.
She has an obsession.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high?
Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice,
Do you
and everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong.
Why is there no people here? Like, do people even work around here?
Confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Your ticket to the funny farm. Duh.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done. Hey, Rusty, right? You're at Cabot's. Oh, Mr. Wake.
Oh,
I'd
poor
shake your hand,
doggy.
but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bugtooth Charlie. Okay, sure.
Nah, I'm gonna trigger him.
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha-ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Gosh, I love Barry. He's super stupid.
I think this is the form you wanted. And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here. Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak? Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk.
Is it up
Nice
there?
spot, too.
There's a lot of mountains. This is giving me Gravity Falls, but if Gravity Falls was just a video game and not a TV show.
You're asking
And
me
also
to
not
believe that
animated.
You shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills.
I'm done. He's been talking for like a whole hour.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
I know there's a spin-off to this game. I think it's a spin-off. It is probably a spin-off. It's a spin-off called American Nightmare, but I want them to port it onto this game. I want them to port American Nightmare on the Switch.
Or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Deliverance? Okay, that sounds really familiar, but I'm pretty sure it's probably a real show. Ooh, batteries. Is that like... Head to Lover's Peak.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watching the door now.
Can I use his car so I don't have to drive all the way over there?
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Duh, it was scared the heck out of me too.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Dude, it's not that serious.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seek to manage. No plan. Really. I'm getting a little too much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No fat race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Okay. Oh, Jesus, scared me. Can I actually get out? I can't get out! What the freak? You know what? Maybe next time we'll watch one of those. It's just a parody to... It's not actually connected to what's happening in the game. And I will do a special where we watch all of... Well, actually... Gosh, that is loud.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! Oh God, I'm coming! Please, help me!
Don't hurt the dog! Oh yeah, I forgot. He had a bear trap with him, so I should probably not let him have that bear trap.
Can you hear me? Anyone?
I can hear you, but I need to see you.
Help me! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Trying to look for batteries or some ammo.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Good doggy, at least you're safe. Is there anything here? Give me your pistol.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Pick up what? Oh. I'll do it on a bonus video. We'll listen to all the manuscripts in a bonus video. Because some of the manuscripts are just warnings, so it's fine.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with angry patches that looked like liquid darkness.
That means that's bird poo. Hunters don't need hunting licenses. Yes, they do. Oh, shoot. Woo. Ooh, baby. Okay. Alan, can you just... What happened to him?
Had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
That is not mammoth size. That is definitely not mammoth size. Is there like a... Uh-oh.
Fishing is only permitted for those persons who purchase a park license.
Called it...
At all times. Rusty, no!
Oh my god.
Never. Two bears and wolves never approach any other.
Almost had you. So this is how the boss fights go. They just swim around the circle until they actually try to get behind you. Still have to hit that light on them though.
This includes even U of A or even simple berries.
Almost had you. Where are you? He's here. Now you can have fun. Okay, bye. Called it. Is there another one? No, there's only like... Okay. The weirdest part is they're just hunters. All the enemies are just random hunters. Okay. Okay. I just realized this game doesn't have a save, so...
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
So is this the way I'm supposed to go? Ooh. Never trust the birds. If everything is bad and every single bird is just a crow, that means they're evil as well. Like every single bird. I haven't seen a normal.
Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Don't feed the animals. What animals? I don't see any. Called it, called it, called it. There's another one in front of me and there's another one behind me. Okay, try to not die. Actually, let me just mess with the lighting again. That's much better, so I can see the signs more better. I don't want it all the way up because everything looks all blurry. Checkpoint. Lovers Peak this way. If you hear this sound, that means there's shadow people coming. I think they're called Taken. Gosh, my aim. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna die. Yep. Hold on a second.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
A writer, so he's trying to get me. Unless he was trying to get Stephen King. Oh. Oh, I don't. Wait a minute. Was there any? Oh, I might have skipped it. Called it. Dude, Alan, grab the...
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight is kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Okay.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Love.
Was he?
There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, wait. You better keep up. That's what I got for you.
Oh. Don't run away. Don't run away. Ooh, okay, I'm going to literally... Okay, don't do that like the last time. Stay... There's only one more. Okay, I only have like 3 left on me. So I already like... Did I not do that? Yep, Okay.
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Could have said that. I only have 3 on me.
No can do.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
This might take a while. Hold up.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Stop giving me that BS, dude. I need to know, where is Alice?
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Why is every single...
gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Just give me it. No, I had to get them really close. Okay, they just hit me. Ooh, okay.
That's right. You technique are back, huh?
Oh, jeez. I kept on getting attacked by them.
Stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. How's that, huh?
Get close, get close. Oh gosh. I hate these ones. Oh wait, there's another one. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Hold on. Nothing to it, I died twice, dummy.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I've read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's going to suffer bad.
You touch her at all.
I feel like he already knew that he was going to punch him. Grab his gun, you need it.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
Jeez, Alan, calm down.
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Careful. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. This is gonna take a while, so. Oh my gosh, I almost. Sorry.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
We're gonna leave that for next time, but hold up. We're just gonna read all the manuscripts.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell.
Oh wait, we already read that.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree.
This is the last
I
one.
stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
I'm gonna leave it here for now, guys. Don't forget to like and comment, and that's it. I know that I asked for subscribing, but hey, at least leave a like, please. And also leave a comment so I can know if the books in this game are actually real. So anyway, bye.